What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jah back again with another video. This video we're going to take a look at a pair of alternative earbuds to the PowerBeats Pro. These are by the folks over there at SoundPeats. They're called the TrueWings, and just from the picture you can see they're supposed to look just like the PowerBeats Pro. Thing is, these are $200 cheaper. These are going for $50 online or $45 online. I'll post a link in the description down below you can take a look at, but I want to say like $46 right now on Amazon. These don't look that bad. They have the big case on the back, you know, just like the PowerBeats Pro. I haven't taken a look at these yet. I'm just showing what the initial unboxing is going to be like, and then open it up and see what's inside. All right, so inside, let's take this off, put that there, and okay, instructions, you know, the normal stuff, you know, customer service, charging tips. Oh, that's the normal stuff. There's the case. I do like that it's like a little spongy on the inside, just keep it more protected. I like that. Little box right here, probably keep the okay. Earbud tips. I say it's on every video. I highly recommend you find which earbud tips fit your ears the best. That you will lose bass, you will lose sound if you don't find the correct ones. Most of the times the ones that come pre-installed usually work for most people, but if it doesn't, still play around with it. You might even have one bigger one, you know, one bigger, one smaller in each ear. I have issue with earbuds so yeah, I gotta search myself. USB Type-C, I do really appreciate that. I like that, you know, things have gotten upgraded with some companies. Some companies still sell products with micro, but you know, can't blame them. Okay, so let's put this in here. Let's put you over here. So the case itself, very minimal. You know, I have the charging port back here, a little LED here. Okay, nothing else. This isn't wireless charging, so yeah, you know, it's whatever. Open on the inside, you get the buds right there. Okay, little LED indicator in the middle, probably tell you how much charge is in the case. So 4 indicators, so you know, 25, 50, 75, 100. These are fairly small and don't look that bad, you know. Definitely digging them. You know, I do love ear hook design earbuds. They just fit me so much better. Okay, so it goes in here. Okay, it's magnetic, won't fall out easy. So that is definitely a plus. So let's go over the nitty-gritty, you know, the stuff that you want to know. Bluetooth 5.0, it's IPX7. It gives you a total of 4 hours charge time. So the buds, basically, you take them out, use them, you got 4 hours before they go completely dead. The case gives you an additional 4 more, basically the case will charge the earbuds 4 more times. To charge the earbuds, 1.5 hours to charge them. To charge the case is 2.5 hours to charge it. The earbuds have a 60 milliamps inside, and the case itself has a 580 milliamps inside. So that's not bad. You know, I've seen better specs, you know, but granted, still, it's $46 for it. So you can't really be pick and choosing on that. Has touch controls. It has what's called a transparency mode. So basically, I guess it kind of reminds me, I know like the Sony, you could cup the one earbud and it's supposed to, like, you know, pause the music and let the ambient noise in so you can have a conversation with somebody. So I don't see what the difference between this and pausing would be. So we're gonna try that out and see how that works. IPX7. You know, supposed to have, you know, clear bass. So, you know, there's things in here that I will check and see, and, you know, quality wise, and see how they sound to see if it really is worth it. But also, you're not going to get the full $250 like you would on the Beats Pro. So just know that some corners were cut. So we'll find out what those corners are. But let's see. So you know how I usually do my reviews. I'm gonna try these out, test out a few songs. I'm gonna test out a couple bass songs because that's my personally, that's what I like. I like more bass songs. Sometimes I like a little slow songs. So I listen to like some old school R&B, you know, to really hear the vocals. But you know, I'm just trying to go through a general what, you know, people will listen to see how basically the sound profile will sound to them. So I don't know. I'll try these out, come back, let you guys know how I feel, and yeah, see you in a few. All right, guys, we're back. So let's just say there's some pros and some cons to these. Mind you, these are $45. And if you're thinking like you're gonna get the PowerBeats Pro quality out of these, no, you're not. Let's start off with the cons. This is more of a personal thing. Is I feel like the bass isn't there. Like it has it, but it's not coming out. Like, I don't know, I might be a defective. I don't know. But for me, the kind of music I like listening to, like, okay, this is the songs I tested on. I tested on a lot of bass songs. I tested on Designer, Panda, really bassy song. Mostly any Little John song, really bassy song. Some old school bass, like just bassy songs that I know personally that they have tremendous bass. And it's not there. Like, there's no, like, now mind you, I've tried the different ear tips, so I know that, you know, I'm doing it correctly, but I just don't feel or hear the bass that like it should. Mind you, this might be a defective unit, I don't know. My other con is this transparency, whatever mode it's called. Yeah, I tried it. You're supposed to double tap on the left one, and it's supposed to, it just pauses it, which is, I feel like that would be easier. I don't know if that's what's supposed to do, but I just know most things like that, when you do that, it'll pause the music, but like the music will kind of play, like, I don't know, it's weird to explain, but it just pauses the music. Like transport, you tap it, it pauses the music. Like plain and simple, it pauses. So you could just be like double tap to pause, like which is a plus. The touch controls work really good, like really good, really responsive. Switch tracks, you know, lower and raise the volume, activate your assistant. You know, touch controls work phenomenal. The ear hook design, phenomenal. Like, I had them in, I was shaking my head around, they weren't falling out. They worked great. Now, I feel like this more caters to, like, if you don't really care about any songs like that. Now, like again, I did say that, you know, it was lacking bass. Now, I did try it on other songs, like, you know, a lot of R&B songs, you know, vocals came through nice and clear, everything was crisp, everything else was really good. It's just for some songs that were supposed to be like, I felt like it was supposed to be like a bassy song, it didn't really portray the bass that I was expecting. But any other kind of genre, I felt like it did pretty good. I know like some dubstep and, like, you know, some like house songs, you know, it was kind of like a hit or miss, you know, depending on the song. But R&B songs were good. Now, mind you, me saying all that, these are perfect gym headphones. Like, you can still get your workout in. The battery lasts 4 hours. You can still get if you want to go to the gym for 2-3 hours, you can still get a workout in there. I did wish that this had like some kind of like fast charging capabilities, like I know like some of the higher end ones have, you know, you plug it in for like, you know, 10 minutes, get like an hour or something like that. But again, 40 some dollars. Let's just say $50. You can't really complain. Like, you're not, corners had to be cut, and you see where the corners are cut. But overall, if you don't really care about the bass as much, and you're looking for a really good pair of gym headphones, this is it. But guys, until then, thank you for rocking with me. Until you see you guys on the next one, peace.